Welcome to Star Power, and in this video, I'm going to try to predict the domestic and worldwide box office totals for some of this June's most anticipated movies. Since we're almost halfway through June, I'm going to be excluding movies like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows, Now You See Me 2, Warcraft, and The Conjuring 2. The three movies that I'm going to predict are Finding Dory, Central Intelligence, and Independence Day Resurgence. So without further ado, let's get right to Finding Dory, which comes out June 17th. My prediction is that it will make $300 million domestic and $900 million worldwide. Behind Warcraft, this comes as a really close second in terms of anticipation for movies coming out this June, for me at least. Finding Nemo is an undisputed classic movie. It even sits at a 99% on Rotten Tomatoes, and its fan base has grown significantly over the last 13 years. People of all ages will probably go see this movie, as Pixar doesn't really have a target demographic, even though the animation seems like it's meant for kids. The excellent cast adds as a benefit, and the nostalgia will surely help in the accumulation of money for Pixar. Also, the lack of spoiled plot elements will probably intrigue viewers in the same way Star Wars The Force Awakens intrigued general fans of the franchise. Also, Finding Nemo was a very lucrative movie. It raked in $380 million domestic and $930 million worldwide. So Finding Dory could be as lucrative as well. However, I don't think it's going to make as much as Finding Nemo did because of the competition it will face in the weeks to come. With that said, though, I don't think Pixar should be complaining about a $900 million worldwide box office total. Next up is Central Intelligence, which arrives on June 17th. My prediction is that it will make $60 million domestic and $180 million worldwide, and here's why. Kevin Hart has a great box office pull when it comes to domestic numbers, and Dwayne Johnson has a fantastic box office pull when it comes to worldwide numbers. When the two become paired together, I think Central Intelligence could be great. Almost every summer has its standout comedy, and I think this is it, since it kind of gives off that 21 Jump Street vibe in that two people get embroiled in an action comedy that can appeal to various demographics. However, this movie is going to be dwarfed by the behemoth that is Finding Dory. Also, Independence Day Resurgence comes a week later, so there's that. I do think that the worldwide take would be pretty good. Though typical American comedies don't tend to fare well with foreign audiences, the added elements of action star Dwayne Johnson and the seemingly action-filled story will probably increase overseas box office numbers. Finally, there's Independence Day Resurgence, which blasts onto the big screen on June 24th. My prediction is that it will make $200 million domestically and $800 million worldwide, and here's why. It's big budgeted, loud, and looks like a Michael Bay movie, so it's probably going to play like a Michael Bay movie. I'm a fan of the first film, and I do think that there is a nice story to tell here about how aliens are coming back to avenge their loss and about how humanity has learned from its victory. However, this just looks like a little too over the top. It looks very special effects driven, so that's good for a worldwide take. Also, the first Independence Day was successful critically and very successful financially. It made $300 million domestically and $800 million worldwide. The lack of Will Smith would lower the box office take by a lot, but the addition of Hunger Games star Liam Hemsworth and the return of Jeff Goldblum, Bill Pullman, and director Roland Emmerich, and the number one factor, nostalgia, will make up for that loss. Therefore, I'm predicting a worldwide box office take on the scale of the first movie, but it will have a lower domestic take because of the fact that The Legend of Tarzan and the BFG come out a week later. So what do you think about these predictions? Do you think I'm right or wrong? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section. Also, if you like this video and you would like to see more videos, feel free to subscribe. Until next time, this is Star Power, signing off.